Aloha and good day, friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit. Puppy Finn is wandering around, and we have 11 minutes to film a magical GFL crystal class. I went to the Rock and Gem show yesterday, and I got this beautiful smoky quartz egg. I didn't want to leave it down there because Finn would eat it. So let's start our class today with our feet underneath our hips. Just let your tailbone sink a little bit, send your spine up nice and tall, sink your shoulders down and back, chin tucked a little bit, imagine a little hook on the top of your head pulling you up, yet the tailbone sinks, almost like you're sitting on an imaginary stool. And we're just gonna stand here for a couple of moments. Take some deep breaths, get grounded and rooted, feel what's happening for you right now. Hopefully you're having a good day. And we're here to activate our Buddha nature, our own inner sense of enlightenment and feel good energy. I'm wearing crystal pants. GFL stands for Galactic Federation of Light. And if you know the word starseed or awakened one or anything to do with maybe a cosmic perspective, this is a nice little 11-minute class for you. Let's bring our hands right in front of us, palms facing down, find your breath, connect to the earth. Imagine giving the earth a big hug here. Do up the imaginary zipper, which is known as the conception vessel in Chinese medicine. And we can actually make that motion together where we take our fingers right at the pubic bone and we draw them up the middle line of the body and go all the way up to the lips. Turn the fingers like keys in a lock and come back down. Let's do that 2 more times. And this causes us to have this nice zip up effect in our mid body, bringing our lower belly to our spine. Just really feeling safe and at home and very comforted and grounded within our own body. Good, come back to hugging the earth. Now we're gonna hug nature all around us. Have your hands up at your heart level, palms facing out. And let me ask you, when was the last time you went for a walk? When was the last time you connected with something outside in nature? So this is a good reminder that nature is the most ultimate healer. So imagine that you're giving a hug to all the trees, to all the plants, the flowers, and that it's like there's energy coming back to you. And if it's snowy where you are, then the energy of the snow, the chi, the ki, the prana, the life force is coming back to your heart now as you radiate gratitude outwards. And then our last position for now is going to be holding our arms up to the sky and imagining that we're connecting with our heavenly nature, with our cosmos energy, with our universal heavenly aspect. And I love the concept of creating heaven on earth. How are you living your life? How are you feeling right now? I have to reveal the miracle bracelets. Shake out the miracles. Woo! All right. So it's like you're giving the stars, the sunshine, the moon, all of your favorite constellations, all of the mystery, a big appreciation, a big sense of wonder and wandering and just being happy to be alive in a human body and pondering what our soul really goes through, all its different incarnations. Let's bring the arms down, bend the knees a bit more. Let's swing the arms side to side, opening the door of life at the base of the spine. I'm just gonna pull up my pants and pull down my shirt. Makes me feel a little better. Tuck it all in. Imagine that zipper in the body just doing everything up. And this is a disclaimer. You can do yoga with socks on. So what does it do? It causes me to grip a little bit more intently so that I can hold on. And this motion that we're doing is meant to give the front and middle body a little activation. So you feel like the center of your being is this area right underneath your belly button, known as the Mingmen, the gate or door of life. Let's slow it down, come back to center, breathe. We're gonna do some dancing chair now. So sit down in your imaginary chair. These socks are meant to be for sock monkeys, but I started to wear them and realized that they didn't want to be dirty little sock monkeys. Reach your arms out in front of you, sit down. Notice if your tailbone's super flared out behind you, just tuck it in. Send that spine and that neck a little bit taller. Sink your shoulders. And for dancing chair, we're gonna bring that left arm behind us. Look behind your shoulder and open up through the chest. This should feel really nice. Grip through your feet, feel centered and grounded, and then bring that left arm back to center. Then we're gonna take the right arm open. Bring it all the way out to the right side behind you. Sink down in that chair, mind your knees, notice what's happening. Good, and then come back to center. Wonderful. Lift up, bring your arms up with you, root down through your feet. We're gonna do a lateral bend to the left, keep smiling. Then we're gonna come up to center, do a lateral bend to the right. Wonderful. And then you're gonna approach back to center position, lower down. So I have all kinds of fun crystals on the window ledge here, and I'm encouraging you to take a look at them. This one is called K2, it's from Pakistan. That's a beautiful heart radiating that energy to you at this time. All right, let's come into triangle pose. This one, it might be more effective to take your socks off. So no matter how cute your outfit is, this one will feel really good to get rooted and grounded. So bring your feet one leg length apart, your leg length. Got my unicorn crystal pants on. Arms out to the sides. We're going to turn our left toes out 90 degrees. Bump the hips to the right. Pull your arm to the left. And then lower yourself down. Bring that right arm up. Wiggle your fingers. Smile. And ponder the Pleiades, the constellation known as the Seven Sisters. Good, now stand back up, charge through your core, your midsection. Do a reverse triangle, bring your right hand behind you. Lift up and over with that left arm. Sink your shoulders down a little bit. Find your inner smile. Find your outer smile. Think of something that makes you feel happy, that makes you laugh. Come back to your arms being at shoulder height, lower down. Left foot floats in, right foot floats out. Keep your breath going. Wet your mouth if you need to. Breathe. Let's go the other way. Pull your right arm over your right leg. That left hip comes out a bit. And then we're going to, from the core, release our arms. So that right arm comes down, the left arm comes up, and we feel this really strong center in the middle of our body. And breathe. If you're reaching for the ground, that's a little bit too far. You want to be right over your leg. And you can also do this against a wall. That feels really super good. Nice. Then we're going to charge up through the belly, lift back up. Let's go right into that reverse triangle, bringing the right arm up with us. And that left hand arrives on the back of the leg. This should feel nice too. So every day, if you can do something that gives your spine a forward and back bend, that's wonderful. If you can twist in both directions, and then a lateral bend, side to side. That honors the 6 directions your spine moves. Lower your arms, bring yourself back down, arms to the sides, right foot forwards. We're gonna toe heel walk our feet together. We're gonna jump on the spot 4 or 5 times. This helps your bones stay strong. My mallet beads are shaking. Good. And then we're going to lower all the way. Now, if you have great knees, see if you can come down without your hands. If you need to, that's no problema. All right, hands are going to arrive underneath your shoulders. You're just going to wag your tail here. Slow it down. Breathe. Smile. Do nothing. The message right now for the light workers is rest, repair, rejuvenate. There's so many things that we're trying to heal right now. Keep breathing. Gently walk your arms a little bit forwards. You can try this Sphinx pose here. You can try Happy Baby where you walk your arms, heart to earth, where you walk your arms a little more forwards. And if that doesn't feel right for you today, try bringing your whole midsection down to the mat, and we can float into Sphinx here, which is a really nice pose as well. Let's look at the time. We've got 1 minute left. Notice if you're sinking a little through the chest, lift yourself back up. Beautiful. And then we're going to lower all the way to the mat. Imagine your mat says, I love you. And every time you get on the mat, you see and hear that message. Let's gently flip over onto our back. Bring the knees up. If you have a place to rest your legs against the wall, I highly recommend that. If you've enjoyed this class and you want more classes about crystals like this beautiful Lemurian quartz egg, smoky quartz, I'd love to tune into that energy. So let's think of being on a bed of crystals right now, smoky quartz. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I wish you an amazing sleep tonight. And I want you to remember free healthcare. Just breathe. Drink more water. And vibrate positively, or think good thoughts right in your heart. Let's bring the hands up to the third eye. The light in me greatly honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, Star Seeds. I'll see you next time. All my love from my heart to yours. Mucho, mucho amor.